All right, what's up, folks? What's happening? Give you some more time to come on in before I get started. Donovan, what's up, man? What's going on, brother? I will let you know what it's all about. Don't worry. I'm gonna give you guys all the info. What's up, Marsh? How you doing? You are a new upcoming artist, singer, and songwriter as well. That's what's up. What's up, House? What's going on? How you doing, man? I'll probably give it about another minute, maybe two, and then I'll go ahead and get started and give you guys insight of what I'm going to be doing and the reason behind everything. So it's all kind of clear. It's not a bad thing. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's not anything bad. That I will definitely tell you for sure. It's nothing bad at all. Well, welcome from New Zealand, man. Welcome from New Zealand. Appreciate the support there, sir. I'm just waiting for this timer to hit 3 minutes, and then I'll go ahead and get started. Okay. So, as I told you guys in the community post, that I will be live streaming at 12:30, and it is a little bit. I think it's a little bit before 12:30, or it's at 12:30 on the nose. It's at 12:30 on the nose now. So the reason behind this live stream, and it's not going to be a gaming stream or anything like that tonight. The reason behind this live stream is to give you guys an insight, as I said before, to let you guys know what I'm gonna be doing and the reason behind why I'm going to be doing it. So and little man's actually right here. So if you hear a lot of rumbling, and then my daughter's in the background playing the Xbox. So the reason for this, and I took a lot of time about thinking about it and how I want to do it. So the good thing about when you grow as not only an individual but even as a content creator, um, yeah, this little boy is a trip. So the good thing about growing as a person and as a content creator is that you can actually sit back and you can look and analyze things about yourself and try to improve things and try to make things better. And the shaky camera is all going on because he's underneath the table. You can sit back and analyze and what's going on and be critical. And I can honestly say myself that I'm very critical as far as the way I do stuff and what I do. So earlier today, while I was at work, and I had some time to kind of sit back and think. So rebranding, as far as what I'm gonna be doing with the channel, I'm going to change up what the channel is going to be mainly, mostly kind of based around. And I would honestly tell you the channel is going to be mainly based around gaming for the most part, because of me being a gamer and me wanting to game as much as I possibly can. However, I still will be doing the reaction videos to the game trailers, occasionally movie trailers, and occasionally some rugby. Occasionally. But the majority of the stuff that's going to happen on this channel from like this day forward, for the most part, is predominantly going to be strictly gaming related content. So live streams, um, like I said, reaction videos to trailers, reaction videos to the to like DLC trailers and things like that for games that I absolutely like, and anything that piques my interest will be the case. And so that is the direction that I'm going to be taking the channel from this day forward. Now, the reason why I want to do this, and I want you guys to kind of sit back and think about it in the perspective that I'm thinking about this. So, if you were to tell anyone about my channel per se, so I would consider myself as a honestly kind of like a variety channel because I have so many different things that I do on this channel for the most part. However, it's not really based off of one thing. So if you were to sit back and tell individuals about me and my channel, and someone would have asked you what type of channel is he, like what can you really say? Like you can't really say, oh, he's a vlogger, he's a reaction channel, he's a streamer, anything like that. Like it's not one particular thing that you can honestly say this person that I do this on this channel or I do that particular thing on this channel. It's really like a hodgepodge of randomness, to be quite honest. So in the end, I honestly don't feel like it's going to be so pretty much as far as branding is that I want this channel to be known as a gaming channel for the most part because that's what I mainly do the most. I mainly do gaming, and I want to be known. I want this channel to be known as typically a gaming channel that does reaction videos to game trailers and like I said, it's going to be very sporadic or very random, but it's not going to be that many movie trailer reactions. And like I said, I love the rugby and I love the hockers and things like that. So I'll still do that on occasion. But as I said before, predominantly the channel is going to be mainly based around gaming. And I feel like it'll be more successful to have something set as far as knowing or this channel being known for one particular thing versus it being like I said, a hodgepodge of stuff or a randomness of different things and not really being known for one particular thing in itself. So it's cool to do the different things as far as like doing different reaction videos on different things and stuff like that. But as I said before, like I don't really want to do reaction videos to everything, and I get an enjoyment. I get a thorough enjoyment out of doing the reaction videos to like the game trailers, the game DLCs and things like that. Movie trailers occasionally I do, but I've really realized that now I've taken a lot of time when it comes to movie trailers, actually looking at that stuff on my own time and not really doing a reaction video to it. And so I feel like I've kind of leaned away from doing that. The reviews I haven't did in a long time, so I really haven't really won't be doing the reviews like that neither. And then vlogs I haven't did one in God knows how long. Um, yeah, exactly, exactly. Um, and I think I've seen that kind of do that as well too. Hey Sarah, I've seen a lot of people kind of do as you said music channels and stuff. But it's understandable because I mean you want to be known as a particular thing. So I mean any person that you watch on this platform, you know them as being a certain channel for doing a certain type of content. And when you do stuff like that and people know what to what you mean, Noah? People know what you actually do on that platform because of that one particular type of content. So that's been my biggest thing, and like I said, I've taken a look at it from the outside and have really looked into what it is that I do on here and what am I known for. And when I sat there and I thought about it, and I was just like, all right, I don't know what it is that I'm known for because if I can't even answer that question for my own self, like what can someone else do? No, what someone else on the outside end can't do the same thing neither. So if I can't do that, and I can't tell someone legitimately like this channel is known for this thing. What mic do I use? The mic that I'm using right now is from my Turtle Beach headphones. My Battle Buds, I should say, is what I'm using as far as my microphone. And like I said, if I can't do that, no one else can, and that's not a good look if someone else can't. If I can't even tell a person definitively what it's all about, and knowing that someone else can't do it, then it's a necessary change. So I have to go through. I have to go and make up another background for the channel page. The name of the channel is still going to stay the same. That's not going to change anything. That's not going to change at all. I'm not going to add anything additional to the channel or anything additional to the name of the channel. But as far as the background, I got to take some time on hopefully between between Wednesday and Friday to actually dedicate some time into trying to create a brand new background for the channel, just so that way rebranding this channel for something particularly different. Well, my personal recommendations: show me your reaction videos and your lives, but so far I haven't seen much gaming. So take care because it can mess up algorithm if you do it on this account. Well, as far as the algorithm is concerned, I'm not too worried about that because I think my name is in the algorithm enough to the point where I'm not going to worry about that so much. You're known for entertaining us. It doesn't matter what type of content you put out, as long as you make your subs happy. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I mean that's the biggest key. That's the biggest key. But it's just I just haven't I haven't been happy. Yes, little man. You want to come up here? All right, little man wants to make a presence in here. Hold on one second. Say hi, little man. Wave. Say hello. You're pointing at the camera, but you're not saying anything. Say hello. You gonna wave, or you just gonna stare at the camera? I guess you're just gonna stare at the camera. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna end up doing. Is I'll still, like I said, do the reaction videos to the game trailers to like the DLC stuff, and I'm not having a midlife crisis. I'm I'm just I'm just looking at the channel from the outside. I'm just looking at the channel from the outside. Come on, Zen. From the outside in, and and trying to make whatever adjustments I can make on my end. Make whatever adjustments I need to make on my end to just to make sure that the channel is actually successful, really, in the end. Because even though I have like on my title, as far as on my background, as far as reviews, vlogs, and whatever, the reviews I haven't done in God knows how long, the vlogs I haven't done in God knows how long, and it's not one of those things of where it's kind of like false advertisement in a sense. It's kind of like false advertisement because if someone looks at that and they're looking to get that type of content, and they don't get it, so it's understandable. If it does happen to be the case of where I'm going to end up losing any type of subscribers during the case of this, then it's cool. I appreciate anyone that had been a part of the channel since the beginning, but I'm not quitting YouTube. I'm not doing anything like that. All I'm doing is just changing what I'm going to really be focused on when it comes to the channel itself, and and what I feel as though I'm going to have more fun with. And like I said, I thoroughly enjoy doing the reaction videos to the game trailers, and thoroughly doing enjoy doing the reaction videos to like the DLC. So like next Wednesday with the MK11 DLC trailer, like I'm hyped up for that, and I'm looking forward to that. And I think they got like a new Need for Speed trailer that's coming out tomorrow, and I look forward to doing the reaction video on that too. The death battles, that's the other thing. So death battle reactions I'll still be doing. Um, yeah, and I totally agree there, Sarah. The death battle reactions I'll still be doing that on on a monthly basis. So that's not going to change. So, but like I said, predominantly for the most part, it's going to be mostly, mostly gaming, with a few things sprinkled in there here and there. So I'll try to still do my daily live streams to try to get at least one minimum one, if not two, depending on what's happening. And then so that way you guys can have some type of daily content that you can go back and watch and check out, and then go from there. I appreciate that, Frosty. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I was actually just telling somebody that the other day, as far as the editing with YouTube or editing videos on YouTube can be a tasking process of where you can be editing for at least 2 to 3 hours just for like a it's all good, Donovan. And I appreciate the support, man. Sometimes you can be editing for about 3 to 4 hours just for like a 5 minute video, and that shit is just so tiring. What's up, Brian? What's going on, man? So yeah, that's this little boy's a trip. I'm sorry, guys. This little man. If I can flip the camera around so you guys can see what he's doing. Hold on. Let me try to see if I can do it. See him? See that little midget right there? Hi, Zen. Hi, Zen. um. So yeah. So I mean, really, in the end, though, that's I feel like it. Like I said before, it's necessary. It's something that I need to do. And if we all want the channel to be successful and to grow, um, well, he had a brain freeze. I put that video up for you guys yesterday. Now he's just crazy. What are you doing, then? Well, like I said, it's necessary though. The rebrand and focusing or having pretty much the channel focused on mainly one particular thing is necessary. Because of the simple fact of it being it being needed for the most part. I think a lot of content creators go through this as far as how they would start off in one particular thing and then kind of branch off into something else and just be known for one particular thing. I think like I'm subscribed to Tyrone Magnus, and he said that he started off as like a wrestling channel, and then now is pretty much he's pretty much known for his reactions, even though he does like unboxings and things like that. Excuse me. But everyone that is subscribed to him knows about him and his and the reaction videos that he does. And so it's pretty much the same thing for me. Like I know like my most popular videos are like my reaction videos for the most part. But the ones that I really enjoy are, like I said, the gaming ones for the and the DLC stuff and any type of like thing coming up. So like Gamescom is coming up soon, so I'm looking forward to Gamescom and any trailer that comes out during that period of time. So it's a lot of stuff, man. It's a lot of stuff, but the old videos are not going anywhere. The old videos are going to still be stand up. PewDiePie's literally switched up from gaming to reactions and unboxings, meme reviews, and news, and nothing else stays the same. Everything changes. Yeah, for the most part, that is true. No, someone else is somebody else typed that. Um, Wait, you trying to cipher your Wi-Fi off your neighbor? So yeah, that's pretty much where the direction that we're going to be going from this day forward. And as I said before, everything else will. will stay the same. It's just that the reviews and vlogs are pretty much done with. Won't be doing those anymore at all. And occasionally the rugby videos, occasionally occasionally the rugby videos. And then once every month, of course, you get the death battle stuff. So I'll be doing that. I'll be doing that tomorrow because I think that comes out tomorrow too. So I'll still be doing that. And then I'm actually going to try to at some point, probably over the weekend, look at into trying to make my thumbnails a little like more appealing and pop out more, and not any clickbait type stuff. And I appreciate that, Don. I appreciate that. Always appreciate that. So that's something else that I need to kind of brush up and improve. The funny thing is like everything that I've done here on this platform is stuff that I never knew how to do before. So video editing I never knew how to do before, and making thumbnails and things like that. Like all this stuff is still kind of new to me. So it'll all improve. It'll all improve. And as I said in previous streams and previous gaming live streams, even the gaming streams will change and improve at some point, where you'll have the whole overlay and things like that, and the presentation of it will be 10 times better than what it is now. But that all takes time, and it all is going to come in due time. But but other than that, man, I'm excited to take this in a different direction and to go and be focused on mainly one particular thing. And as far as the gaming streams, that's all going to still be the same, man. I will be checking out the solo mode in Apex tomorrow, so I'll be doing that. I won't be playing PUBG on stream tomorrow. None of your videos are clickbait. Clickbait is when you title your video "Best Gaming shit ever." Then it's just yeah. I try to be. The way that you see now, man. Frosty is the way that I am pretty much outside the camera. Like I'm pretty lax for the most part. Yeah, you are. I guess you could say that. I guess you could say that. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. And like I said, the good thing about doing this and being a creator, and if you are open and honest about any type of like, I guess you could say criticism that you get, is that you're able to take the criticism and apply it and make it for the better. And unfortunately for me, I mean, I had thought about what I needed to do, but it really clicked in today that that's what is necessary. And so yeah, it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be fun. So the only big game that's coming out right now in this month that that we will be streaming. Oh, and I'll get to that. I'm gonna get to my next point in 1 second. The next biggest game that we'll be streaming is going to be Man of Medan, the people that made Until Dawn. I will be streaming that day one, and we will be playing completely through that on stream. So that is going to be within the next 2 weeks, I believe, that game comes out. I think it comes out on the 30th, if I'm not mistaken. So that's the next official kind of big game that I'm looking forward to, and my wife is looking forward to it as well. And it's supposed to be another scary game because Until Dawn was pretty creepy and a lot of jump scares. So I'm sure we're going to get a lot of jump scares with this. Another thing I need to make sure I do, because this is a fault that I have. This is my own thing that I've been doing, and I realize I've done it, that I need to stop doing. I need to completely play through a game that we start on stream versus starting to play it and stop. I need to make sure, and I need you guys to make sure that I stay on top of completing a game all the way through on stream versus just starting it and you guys not seeing it at all for the rest of the time. So stay on me, stay on top of me. Make sure I do that because I do have a tendency in doing that when depending on what's coming out and something that may just catch my attention. I need to make sure that I completely play through a game for you guys before we move on to the next. So we need to finish up with Doom 3 within the next couple weeks, and then when Man of Medan comes out, we will be definitely playing through that completely. The only other thing I didn't get a chance to completely play through that was kind of major was Detroit Become Human, and so please stay on top of me. Make sure I don't do that. Even if you gotta spam in comments, make sure you play again. Make sure you don't forget to continue on with the whatever you need to do. Whatever you need to do, make sure I stay on top of it, and I will definitely make sure that we continue and finish playing through a game on stream, so that way we can all kind of experience the game at the same time with the endings and things like that, the way that we're supposed to. And so that's been my own fault as far as what I've done in the past. It's not going to be the case anymore now. Other than that, though, yeah, you do what you got to do. I do have Warframe. I haven't played Warframe in years. It's been a long time. But I think I stopped playing Warframe when they had brought in the ship and when they brought in the little dog thing. That's the last time I played it. But I know they've added so much stuff to that game since the last time that I've actually played it. So that's going to take some time for me to start playing that again. But hopefully at some point I do. But being a gamer, I mean, it's good to have a oh, wifey ain't having that. Wifey is not having that. That Ouija board is not going to happen. No, no, no. No, you're not about to get my neck all hemmed up because of me because you want me to do that. Um, yeah, I figured it was the case, and I'm glad that's the case. I'm glad they still have a following and a good player base when it comes to that. So other than that, though, man, that's pretty much it. You know, I didn't want to. Sorry if I worried any of you guys as far as what I was going to be talking about. But as I said before, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing, and in the end, it's what's necessary, and it's something that I need to do for to for the channel to be successful. And but between the downtime of me not streaming and not playing any games, I'll try to come up with some type of concept of a brand new background for the channel, and font size and the whole nine. So so it's gonna be a brand new journey that we'll be taking, and then also I'll be putting out a new channel trailer for the most part, or a channel introduction for anyone that that's going to be new to the channel that doesn't know what the channel is all about. So all of that's going to change very soon. So other than that, man, I'm going to get out of here. It is about to be 1 o'clock. Yep, about to be 1 o'clock. The brother's hungry. I'm about to eat something and chill out for the rest of the night. So I'll be seeing you all tomorrow. And as I said before, we'll be checking out the solo mode and in Apex and seeing what that's like. So other than that, I appreciate you guys joining me in the stream, and I appreciate you all being supportive and being there. So once again, thank you guys very much. I do appreciate that from the bottom. I do appreciate that. So other than that, have a good night, everyone. See you all tomorrow. Get some sleep, and catch you guys soon.